Turn the internet on now. It's time for another edition of Tulsa's only local internet show. This is Tulsa Webpages. Sit back and join us as we take a voyage through cyberspace. You're about to visit many of Green Country's local businesses on the internet. Now buckle your seatbelts and get your browsers ready. Here's your guide for this week's journey, Tom Lociato.
Welcome to another edition of my favorite show, and I hope it's your favorite show, folks, Tulsa Webpages. This is the 30-minute program that shows you local Tulsa businesses and their websites. You could be sitting at your PC and watching this show at the same time and follow along with us as we browse cyberspace. As you can see behind me, one of the best internet search engines on the internet, Yahoo. That's one of the fabulous search engines that you can use as your search engine as you cruise the internet superhighway, the information superhighway. What we're going to do is we're going to use this thing and we're going to pull up our bookmarks and go to a page that I want to call some attention to during our show, and that is our own webpage, Tulsa Webpages. The address of Tulsa Webpages for you to make note of, you can write it down, or if you're on your PC watching the show, is www.greencountry.com/TWP. This is our webpage address, and this is our webpage. We've listened to a lot of suggestions about getting our own webpage. We've done it, and here's how it's valuable to you if you're a business, or it's valuable to you if you're a viewer at home that just enjoys our show. First of all, let's say that you're watching our show and you don't write down some of the addresses. Well, you can go to our webpage and see the different links that we have directly to those websites featured in our show. Also, you can click on to our sponsor package if you're a business and find out the different sponsorship packages that are available to you. We have a superstar package, a star package, OTO segments, that's one time only, and also commercials. And all you do is click on rates right there where it says here, and you'll be able to get information about how much it costs to get involved in this program. Unfortunately, we have to charge money to make this program work because it costs money, so we do that. But this is our Tulsa webpage, and go to that address. If you're a viewer of the show, please go there and email me. There's a little link down there, twp@greencountry.com, as you can see down there in the green. You click that on, that's my email. What I can do then is answer any questions you have. If you have some suggestions and comments, things you'd like to see us incorporate into the show, we want to do that. This is not just our show, it's your show, and we want to make it a popular one here in the Green Country area, in the Tulsa area. So we want to thank you for watching the show. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little break, and when we do so and come back, we're going to begin our journeys through cyberspace and show you some of the local businesses and their websites. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
Today's aircraft depend on electronic systems. From radar to radios and computer-controlled navigation equipment, this is avionics, the electronic pulse of the aviation industry. And your career as an avionics technician begins at Spartan. Avionics is one of the fastest growing career areas in aviation, and qualified avionic technicians are in demand. Call Spartan School of Aeronautics now to start your career in avionics. Financial aid available to qualified students. Call Spartan today.
Welcome back to Tulsa Webpages. I'm your host, Tom Lociato. The first webpage that we're going to feature for you folks is the Tulsa Photography Collective. It's an arts resource tool. There you go. There you see it on the chroma key, Tulsa Photography Collective. This is an arts site that you're going to want to bookmark. And the address for this site is www.webtech.com/Tulsa Photography/index.htm. And what the Tulsa Photography Collective is, basically it's a nonprofit organization, and basically they put together special events in the Tulsa area about photography. It's as simple as that. And this is their website. You can go to their website and click on the link of special events or the gallery. They're located on South Urbana in Tulsa. We're going to go to the gallery, as you can see right now, and take a look at a couple of photos they're featuring. But this is a arts website. Again, we talk about arts websites all the time. We're scrolling down right now so you can get a look at a black and white photo. It's called 3 Alarm. It's an interesting piece. And this is one of those sites that we like to feature in our show and to urge you to use in the comfort of your home while you're cruising on the internet. What better things you can do than experience the arts from here in Tulsa? And you can do that right in the privacy of your home. The Tulsa Photography Collective. Again, their web address, as you can see it on the screen, make a note of it. If you're on your PC right now, go ahead and punch that in the browser, and you can follow along with us as we check out this site. They need help at their gallery. You know, a lot of the arts is based on your sponsorship, your contributions. That's what makes a lot of our arts here in the Tulsa area, you know, prosper and give something back to us, which we're looking for. And they're no exception. You could work on their newsletter, and there's information on their page on the type of help that this organization is looking for. Help on different assignments, membership surveys, attend board meetings. There's a number of things you could do if you wanted to be a volunteer and get involved in this organization. Again, it's the Tulsa Photography Collective. And this is a site we urge you to visit. You can get some information that could be real useful to yourself. You could participate and help the arts prosper here in Tulsa by becoming a volunteer and getting yourself involved. Make a note of the web address right there, and we urge you to go there. What we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at another site that we have featured before in our program. It's a popular site among our viewers. It's Spartan School of Aeronautics. It's a site that we want to point out to you. It's going to be loading up right here in just a second. And they have an interesting development out there. As you've watched our show and you look at the bottom of your screen, you're going to notice something very, very different about the Spartan School of Aeronautics. And what is it? It's our web address. They've had a change in their web address, so you're going to want to make that change in your browser. If you've bookmarked it, you want to delete that and get their new address in there. It's www.spartan.edu. And step out of the site so you can see our favorite plane. There it is again, doing that loop-de-loop right there. This is a great website put together by the guys over at WebTech. Spartan School of Aeronautics, one of Tulsa's best-kept secrets, folks. Their first page, when you go to their homepage, has this really great feature right here. It's information that you can plug in the comfort and privacy of your own home, information about yourself so they can send back the material you want about their school and the different programs they offer. As we scroll down on that information page, there's areas of interest right here. If you're interested in flight training, you just click on that box. If you're interested in avionics as a technician, click that on. There's a number of things. And then you just submit it on that submit button. And in the mail, be looking in your mail, you'll get the information that you've requested. Spartan School of Aeronautics, as I said, is one of Tulsa's best-kept secrets. They're a comprehensive aeronautics school, and they have a number of links to give you more information about their site. We're going to click on the program link right now. Here, as it's loading up, you can see Spartan School of Aeronautic programs, and this is a page that's going to list all the different type of programs that they have available for you. And if you're interested in a career in aeronautics, so you go to this page after you go to the home page, and you can literally read about the different programs that Spartan has available for you to participate in. So this is a great use of the internet, and Spartan is one of the leaders in the community in terms of utilizing the internet. This is what we would call a very elaborate site. Again, here's the different programs that are available. You want information on a particular one, aviation maintenance technician, you click that link on, and it'll bring you to another page listing all the information you need to know about that program that's available. Again, they have a number of links, as you can see down here: newsletters, bookstores. We featured some of those in our last show. But what we want to show you now as we go to their homepage is basically how elaborate this site is. And what we wanted to do something a little different with this site. We wanted to talk to Spartan about it, since it is one of the most elaborate sites on the internet. So we went out to Spartan, we sent our cameras out there and set up so we could ask Carrie Peterson some questions about their web page. Carrie, thanks for joining us. I want to ask you right away, why did you decide in the first place to have a website?
Well, one of the things that Spartan does is train pilots and aviation technicians for the aviation and related industries. And right now we have such an abundance of recruiters from aviation employers that we have to reach out and actually help provide them with qualified pilots and technicians. And we wanted to go to every media that we could to fulfill their needs for trained pilots and mechanics. And the other issue too for us is we've got 80,000 graduates worldwide, and we wanted to provide a method for them to contact us and keep in touch with us. We take great pride in our alumni. They're everything from World War II veterans to space shuttle technicians, and we do love to hear from them. So the website is great for that.
Okay, Carrie, I got another question for you too. How has your website impacted your business? How has it affected your business? A lot of businesses want to know about how sites can affect business. How has Spartan been affected?
Well, I can honestly say that we receive inquiries into our training every day. And we get emails from companies such as Boeing or McDonnell Douglas or whatever, looking for information about our programs or asking us to send them more graduates. It's just opened up the communications to the international community, the global community for us. Places that we couldn't reach before, we're reaching now with the website.
Okay, Carrie, one last question. We'll let you get back to work. We know how busy you are. Do you have, or what are the future plans for your website? Where is your website heading? What do you got upcoming that we can look forward to?
Well, Tom, what comes to me most immediately is a three-dimensional tour of our 727 trainer. The goal there being we want to show people what it's like to be around a large-scale aircraft, both what it's like in the aircraft and what its systems are like and such. And that's the latest and greatest thing that'll be coming up on our website.
Well, thank you, Carrie, for joining us in our show. And folks, as I said before, Spartan Aeronautics, as you can see the page there, make note of that address, www.spartanedu. I want to thank Carrie Peterson for joining us in our show. And when we come back, we'll have more web pages for you. Don't go away.
Tom will have another web page for you in just a click.
A question arises again. Who's Old George? Perhaps you've seen his famous Greek seasonings, barbecue sauce, or natural hardwood charcoal in the grocery store. But who is Old George?
Hey, I'm Old George. So next time you cook, add some zest to your food by using my spices for that Mediterranean flair. Baste your meats with my mild and sweet barbecue sauce and use my hardwood charcoal for a pure campfire taste. I know because I'm Old George.
Old George's, available at most area grocery stores.
Welcome back to Tulsa Webpages, folks. I'm your host, Tom Lociato. The next webpage we have to feature for you, again, it's another arts page. We like to bring you arts pages. We think this is a really great use of the internet. You have the ability to sit home on your PC and literally go to a museum without even going there. The page that we're going to feature right now is the Living Arts of Tulsa page. This is a WebTech page put together by the WebTech guys. It's right here. It's the Living Arts page. As you can see, very colorful, black, with all kinds of links here about the organization, the Myers Gallery, video evenings, all kinds of information about the Living Arts. They're located on East Brady Avenue in Tulsa. We're going to click on About the Arts, and when you do that, about the organization, the Living Arts, you go to a page that basically you can sit home and read. You can't see it on your screen at home because it's very fine print, but there it is right there. You can read a little bit and get information about the Living Arts of Tulsa. Their web address, if you want to go there, folks, is www.webtech.com/Living Arts. There you see it on the screen, www.webtech.com/Living Arts. We've gone to another link there. Again, you can go to all of these links and learn about the Living Arts. We can't talk enough about how all of us should support the arts in our community. It's good for our children, it's good for our neighbors, it's good for everybody. It's good for both of us, you and me. So go to this page, bookmark it, use it as a resource tool. Again, you could spend hours of time just absorbing all the information about this form of art here in the Tulsa area, the Living Arts page. Again, there's your address, the web page address, excuse me, getting a little tongue-tied, right on the screen there in front of you. As you can tell, WebTech is in that web address. That means WebTech is the company managing this site. They manage most of the arts pages in our community, and they do a tremendous job doing so. They're bringing this, the culture of Tulsa to you in your home via the internet, and it's a great way to use the internet. So go ahead and bookmark this page. Visit the Living Arts of Tulsa when you get a chance. Read through this. If you have children, put them on the internet. Put them on the internet, put them in front of this page so they can learn a little bit about what's over there at the Living Arts of Tulsa. And you might see some things that interest you, then you can go ahead and drive down and take a look. Again, here's their home page. You see the address on the screen in front of you there, and they have a phone number. You can give them a ring at 585-1234 or go down to 19th East Brady. The next page we're going to go to right now, again, is a tremendous page. Look at this. The Tulsa City County Library System, as I bend over so you can see that whole page. It's an excellent internet website. And one of the things I want to call your attention to is they're using the frame here. You have this frame, and then over here you have this frame. You can scroll down right there, and we're going to do that in just a second to show you the incredible amount of links that they have. Their website address, so you can bookmark this, as you can see on the screen, is right there in front of you. We're scrolling down now. Look at all these links. You've got a link to the Tulsa World, the Daily Oklahoman. You've got the University of Tulsa right there, Oral Roberts University, so you got your education links. You've got Tulsa weather links. You've got Tulsa entertainment links, the Tulsa Ballet, Tulsa Opera. As you know, we've gone to those websites in the past. What about the kids, right? That's what the library is for. Well, it's for all of us, but children, look at all the links for the kids. Your kids can sit at home on the computer, on the internet, show and tell, scholastic sites. NASA, want to learn about, what's going on in NASA, go to their website. This is an excellent resource tool that every one of you who are parents ought to have used by your children. So you're literally taking the library and bringing it into your home. And they have all kinds of links. We're going to go to one right now about how to get a library card. I need to know how to do that. I don't have one. I've only been in Tulsa a couple years. Now, enough about me. But here's what you can do. You can go to the page and find out how. I'll step out of the shot here. How you can get your library card. It's as simple as that. Read about it. Don't have to make a phone call. All you've got to do is go to the Tulsa City County Library System. We're going to scroll down. You can take a look and get the information you need. Again, this is a super resource tool, one you ought to have as a requirement in your bookmarks. Yeah, the whole family can use this site. It's very valuable. Again, you can find all the different locations of the nearest library to you with their address map. Look at all the libraries. It's not just one library, it's all the libraries. Is that enough libraries for you folks? Scroll down, pick the one nearest you, and now you're on your way. Once you find out what you're looking for on the internet, go down to the public library and participate. Read a book. Reading books are good. So there's the address on the screen, www.merck.utulsa.edu/tccl. Go ahead and check out the Tulsa County Library page. It's a super resource tool. And that's one of the websites we're featuring. We're going to go to another website right now, a website that we've talked about in the past from an internet company. That website is MorrisNet Web Services website. We're going to go there right now, and it's loading up. I don't know if you've watched the show before, but we love this plane right here and the cars racing by. Robert Morris, who is the designer and owner of this site, he does a lot of internet work for people who need web pages or web management or creative ideas or what have you. MorrisNet does that. They do the Tulsa State Fair site. He's had a lot of hits as a company profile. MorrisNet Web Services is one of those companies where if you're interested in getting your website up and running, you need to go to this page. Go ahead and bookmark the page. Go there. Send Robert some email. He has a number of links here, news, feedback, products and services that MorrisNet has to offer. As you can see, this page is loading up. It's a great site. One of the things in my conversations with Robert, is that this is a very affordable company. For $100, you can get all kinds of things that you would need in terms of a website. He's very reasonably priced, and he does excellent work. Like I said, he has a great reputation here in the Tulsa area. The Tulsa State Fair uses MorrisNet Web Services, as well as a number of other businesses in the community. So go ahead and check out his services. Go to his page. You see the address there on the screen, www.morrisnet.net/index.htm. Here's a page, one of the links, what's new, some changes that are coming up, press releases relating to MorrisNet Web Services. You can get all kinds of information about this company and maybe your needs. You may be a business out there who's been considering the possibility of having your own website, and you don't. It's a big thing. There are hundreds and hundreds of businesses in the Tulsa area who have web pages, and I'm the one who knows that because I'm in contact with all of them all the time, asking them to be a part of our show. But MorrisNet Web Services is one of those companies you may want to talk to about getting your start on the internet with your company. So go to their site, make a note of their web address right here, and keep an eye on this site because there's a lot of good information. There's more to come from MorrisNet Web Services. So we're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, we're going to do our finale and pay attention. So here's some words from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
The art of sushi dates back as far as the 2nd century AD. It's a marriage of rice and fish. Sushi is a healthy way to eat. It's low in fat, high in protein, and very rich in nutrients. Sushi is very good for you. Experience sushi at Oklahoma's best sushi restaurant, the Fuji Sushi Bar, located near the southeast corner of 71st and Memorial. Eat healthy, eat sushi, it's good for you.
You pilot an aircraft to takeoff speed. You fly that aircraft to thousands of feet above sea level in a matter of seconds. Your dream of becoming a pilot is coming true as a student in Spartan School of Aeronautics flight program. You'll learn to fly in Spartan's fleet of over 70 aircraft, including Spartan's 40 new Katana trainers. Your career as a pilot is only a phone call away. Earn an Associate of Applied Science Aviation degree or even a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration Aviation Management. Call Spartan today, a vector above.
Don't touch that modem. Here's another web page.
Welcome back to Tulsa Web Pages. This is a portion of our show, folks, where we kind of recap the pages that we've featured for you here on our show. We always start off, with our big improvements. This is the big page, Tulsa Webpages. Our show has our own page. Use this page to find, if you didn't make a note of some of the websites addresses that we've showed, you can go to this page and we'll have those links right there. So really all you have to do is remember one web address to really take advantage of this show, and that's ours, www.greencountry.com/TWP. And that's our page, Tulsa Webpages. That's where our journey started and ended. We just showed you a little bit ago the MorrisNet Web Services webpage. This is a company that does a lot of web design and web hosting. So this is a site that you're going to want to bookmark and keep in your hat, especially if you're some company out there who's interested in having your own website. Robert Morris does great work. Previous to that, we took a little trip down a tremendous resource tool, the Tulsa City County Library System. We showed you this site, the tremendous links over in this frame for the children. This is a site you've got to bookmark and keep using it. Let the whole family use this site. It's bringing the library right into your home, and that's a tremendous advantage and use of the internet. That's what the internet is all about. Previous to that, we took a little journey to the arts here in Tulsa, the Living Arts page. They're located on East Brady Avenue, and we talked about the different links and different information that you can obtain by going to this site when you're on the internet. Again, a little education, a little arts. We all can use a little bit of the arts here, and it's great to support the arts. So we took a visit to the Living Arts page, and that's a super site. Then we spoke to Carrie Peterson. We had a little interview here on our show, which is becoming popular, and we took a look at Spartan School of Aeronautics page, one of the most elaborate business pages here in Tulsa, as well as around the whole world. This page is a phenomenal use of the internet as far as the amount of information that you have at your fingertips at home. We want to thank Carrie Peterson for participating in our show as well. We told you also that Spartan changed their web address, so I hope you made a note of that. We started off with Tulsa Photography Collective. Again, the gallery, another arts resource page where you can sit at home and get a little taste of the arts before you go out and venture to the different areas around town, museums or what have you. This is another great page, Tulsa Photography Collective, and it's one of those pages that you want to keep your eye on. We started our journey off, if you remember, just the way we ended it, with Tulsa Webpages, our webpage. Again, use this to recap on your own the different links that are available here in Tulsa. Thanks again for watching. We hope you'll join us next Saturday again for another edition of Tulsa Webpages. Bye for now.
Please stay seated as we make our descent. Our journey has come to a close, and we hope you've enjoyed your trip through cyberspace. Join us again next week on Tulsa Webpages, and we'll take you on another visit of Green Country's local businesses on the internet. For Tom Loggiato and our entire crew, thank you for flying with us on Tulsa's only local internet show, Tulsa Webpages.